And this morning, we're hearing from One Lexington director Divine Karama as questions continue about last week's deadly mass shooting. ABC 36's Anna Medina talked with Karama about One Lexington's mission to reduce youth gun violence while also helping victims and their families here in Fayette County.
We can't have this senseless violence going on.
Lexington police are asking for the community's help as the search continues for the suspect or suspects in a deadly mass shooting that claimed the life of one person, injuring 5 others at El Cid restaurant in Lexington.
We just want the community to know that our heart is with you. We have had the opportunity either through the One Lexington staff or our community partners to reach out to every single victim that was involved in that incident.
The shooting putting gun violence at the forefront once again, as homicide numbers remain at a low compared to a year ago.
The progress is not something that we celebrate, but we do acknowledge it, right? Because it's a metric of we're doing the right things. We're coming together as a community. We've addressed this issue that has affected so many families. And so, of course, we acknowledge the progress that we're seeing. But for us who are in this fight every single day, families are still being affected every single week.
One Lexington continues working with community partnerships to try to help victims and reduce gun violence in the city.
Like, we have a strategy. We brought over 50 community partners 3 years ago to create a plan to address gun violence. And we got to adhere to that plan. We got to stick with it. Just because we have a spike here and there doesn't mean we can abandon something that has taken months and months of building along with community members and just abandon it.
Currently, the city has seen 9 homicides. Last year, we were sitting at around 14 this time around. Karama adds that the city and their partners are working to continue providing a variety of resources for families impacted by gun violence.
We have done everything from help families relocate. Maybe they lost a son in this home and it's hard for them to even walk in the same room, or maybe their lives are in danger and they need to move to another location. Sometimes it's temporary housing. Sometimes it is connecting them to a faith community. A lot of times, which we just got a request today from somebody that was affected by last week's incident, we connect them with mental health resources. I'm struggling to sleep, I'm struggling to deal, and so we connect them there. A lot of times there's children in the home when these incidents happen, or there's children to these parents who've been affected by gun violence. And so we connect them to mentoring groups and we put a village around these kids.
If you need any assistance from One Lexington, you can contact them. In Lexington, Anna Medina, Good Morning, Kentucky.